I want to start today a little bit like we did on the Saturday class. I want to start by getting all of the muscles going in the glutes and the inner thighs and the back before we come to our standing positions and do the standing work. So we're going to start laying face down, please. Okay, so we're going to start...
Sorry, do we need to put our weights on, leg weights on yet?
No.
You can, Anella.
Actually, yeah, Nella, you can, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start laying on our fronts. We're going to start with the on-front lat, which we've done hundreds of times before, and I'm sure Melissa and Ruby have also done hundreds of times before. We're going to take our hands down by our side. We're going to take a deep breath into our back, so we're going to fill the back and the rib cage up with air. Then as we breathe out, firstly, the first thing you need to do is connect into your abs, connect into your pelvic floors, squeeze your glutes, then gently lift off through your shoulders. Now be careful not to do this with your neck, please. Make sure the back of the neck is lengthening and you're looking down towards the floor. Reach back through your fingers and keep squeezing those glutes and keep squeezing those abs and pelvic floor. Breath in, drop back down. Breathing out, connecting into your abs and your pelvic floor. So you're going to lift the abdominals off the floor. Lift off through your shoulders, not so high, Julia. It's just a small little lift. Draw the chins towards the chest more. Be careful not to do an extension through the neck. Breath in, come back down. Deep breath in. Breath out, abdominals, pelvic floor, glutes. So we're setting that up first before we lift. Lift off through the shoulders. Draw your chins towards your chest. Activate your lat muscles. Press through your fingers so you can feel your triceps. Breath in, drop back down. We're going to go for 4 more. Deep breath in. Breathing out, abdominals, pelvic floor, glutes, lift. Opening through the collarbones, reaching through the fingers, chin towards the chest, energy out through the crown of the head. Breath in, come back down. Breathing out, abdominals, pelvic floor, squeezing the glutes, lifting off. Energy through the fingers, opening up through the collarbones, reaching back through those fingers, keep those glutes on. Today's class is a lot of glutes. Breath in, come back down. 3 more. Deep breath in. Breath out. Abdominals, pelvic floor, glutes, lift, hold. Feel all of those muscles engaging. Now it looks like it's an easy exercise, but it's not. I've been practicing it for 25 years. Deep breath in. Breathing out, abdominals, pelvic floor, glutes, lifting off. And it's nice having my sister in the class today because I never get to do a class in Adelaide without doing this exercise with her. Breath in. Last one. Breath out, abdominals, pelvic floor, glutes, lift off, reach through the fingers. Breath in, coming back down. Lying directly onto your side, so we're going to go into our clam position, please. So you want to make sure with the clam that your feet are aligned with your bottom. Stick your bottom out a little bit, so you really make sure that you're in that neutral spine position. You're going to contract your hamstring butt connection point. We're going to breathe in, opening the leg. Don't let that hip move. That hip needs to stay stacked on top of the other one. Breath out, drop down. Breath in, open and squeeze it open. Breath out, drop down. So don't just flap the leg. Open and squeeze. Breath out, drop down. Breath in, open. Breath out, drop down. Keep thinking of working your abdominals and your pelvic floor. Breath in, open. Breath out, drop down. In, open. Breath out, drop down. Don't move that top hip. In, open. Out, drop down. In, open. Breath out, drop down. In, open. How many have I done, Mandy?
This is 10.
Okay, we're now going to go directly into our air clam. So we're going to lift the leg off the leg. Keep the foot close to the other foot. Open the leg. Again, don't move this hip bone. In, open. Breath out, drop down. Keep checking that you're in neutral spine. In, open. Breath out, drop down. Keep squeezing that hamstring butt connection point. In, open. All of this is going to come in really handy when we do our standing work. In, open. Breath out, drop down. Keep the foot close to the other foot. In, open. Breath out, drop down. In, open. Breath out, drop down. Don't forget the abs and the pelvic floor. In, open. Breath out, drop down. I'm just doing 10, Mandy. In, open.
This is 8.
2 more. In, open. And down. Last one. In, open. And drop down. Rest the foot on top of the foot. We're going to go back into the first stage of the clam. Breath in, open. Push this hip forward slightly. The temptation is you're going to want to drop that hip back. It's got to stay stacked on top of the other. Now, this leg is going to extend out and it's going to come in alignment with the other leg. Naturally, as I do that, my leg kind of slips into a parallel position. Now, as I come back, I'm going to go for maximum rotation from my glute. I'm going to think of my inner thigh coming forward, but I'm not going to move my hip bone. And down. Breath in, open. Extend the leg out to being aligned with the other knee. This is where you get more rotation. This is the stuff that we're going to be doing standing up. And drop down. Breath in, open. Extend into parallel, the leg will slip. Then we go for more rotation from the glutes and the hamstrings. And drop back down. 7 more. You should be starting to feel your bottoms and your hamstrings by now. Extend. More rotation. Think of that inner thigh coming forward, that knee going back, but that hip bone's coming forward. And down. Whew. 6 more. In, open. Extend. Bring it back in. Squeeze from the glutes. Squeeze from the hamstring.
Are you feeling it in your obliques as well, or is it purely in your bum?
You
might
feel it.
You might be feeling it in your obliques, Chelsea, because of the class that we did last night.
I can feel it, Chels.
All right, good.
I think sucking that belly in at the same time.
4 more. Extend. Bring it back. And if you feel it in your obliques, it's not a bad thing. 3 more. Extend. Bring it back. And down. Last 2. Breath in. Extend. Bring it back. Oof. And down.
Good burn.
Oh. Open. Extend. Bring it back. And drop. Let's just do a quick little glute stretch. On Saturday I didn't and I regretted doing not stretching them out. Just take your leg across your leg. Hold onto your foot. And just stretch that glute out a little bit. Alright, laying back on the same side, please. Take the leg behind you. We go back into our inner thigh work. So the leg is resting. Flex the foot, maximum flex with this foot. Head is dropped down, lift the leg up, and we're going to hold this for 1 minute, please. Think of that energy going all the way through the heel of the foot. Keep sucking the belly back. Keep contracting the pelvic floor. Keep checking that you're not relaxing in your upper body, that you've got a little bit of your serratus anterior activated. All right, so we're going to take the leg down, deep breath in. Breath out, we're going to lift the leg, activate the abs, energy through the heel. 1, 2, 3, energy through the heel. Keep working the pelvic floor. 4, 5, 6, energy through that heel. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sickling the leg, we rotate inside of our hip socket, so our femoral head is rotating, our knee is going towards the ceiling and our foot is sickling. 10 more. Breath out, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Don't drop it, rotate it back towards me. Strong flex through the foot, pumping the leg forward. 1 and back. Breath out, forward and back. 20, 18 more. 1, 2, 3. Keep drawing those pelvic floors up. Keep sucking your belly back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't drop. Point your toes. Super straight leg. Circling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bend that leg, extend that top leg out straight. We're just going to do stage 1 of the internal leg rotation. So I'm doing all of this as a prep for when we're standing. We're going to make sure firstly you want to lengthen your waist. So elongate the waist, so this is long. Bend the knee slightly. Imagine that your bones are like wire. You're going to create that little wire shape, a little bend at the knee. Then we're going to rotate the wire downwards. And then the muscle is going to be like fresh chicken that is hanging on top of that wire. Do not let this hip bone change place. This must be lengthened. Breath out and lift.
Relax the foot.
You want your foot to be really, really relaxed. The heel is facing the ceiling. And all the leg muscles are as relaxed as you can possibly get them. So we get that going into our glute medius. Keep little people space under here. And keep those abs working. Anella, you look like you can elongate your leg a little bit more. It looks a little bit too bent to me. Make sure that heel is facing the ceiling. Keep working those abs. Keep lengthening that waist at the top. No pumping, make sure we're squeezing. More belly, Julia. Suck that belly in and off the floor. Keep your rib cage in a little bit as well, Julia, please. 3 more. 3. Make sure those heels are going towards the ceiling. 2. And 1. Now, push your pubic bone back. Bring your leg forward so it's level with your knee. Stick your tailbones out. 20 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Changing sides. Into the clam position. Okay, First thing with the clam, you want to make sure that your feet are aligned with your buttocks. You want to stick your tailbone out a little bit. So it's like you really want to make sure that you're in that neutral spine position. Make sure this hip bone stays directly stacked on top of the other one. Connect into your hamstring butt connection points. Here we go. Breath in, open. Breath out, close. Now as you open, squeeze into the muscle. Do not flap. Don't just do this. You won't be doing anything. You have to squeeze and make that muscle shake. And down. Breath in, squeeze. And down. Breath in, squeeze. Now as you lower down, work the abs and the pelvic floor. In, squeeze. And down. In, squeeze. And down. 4 more. In, squeeze it. Don't let that top hip move. And down. Keep checking that you're in neutral spine. In. And down. 2 more. In. And down. Air clam. The foot stays close to the other foot. Breath in, open. And down. So the rotation is coming from inside of the hip. The foot just stays in the same place. Keep pushing that top hip slightly forward. In, squeeze. And down. In, squeeze. And down. In, squeeze. And down. In, squeeze. How many have I done?
This is 6.
4, 3, 2, 1. Rest the leg on top of the other leg. Just give your glute a little rub. Okay, here we go into the extensions. We breathe in, we open, don't move this hip bone. Now, as I extend out, naturally what's going to happen in my leg is it's just going to slip into a parallel position. Now, as I come back, I'm going to go for more rotation from inside of my hip, but I'm not going to let this hip bone push back. I'm going to keep pushing it forward and close. Breath in, open. Extend. This is level with the other knee. Come back, more rotation, and down. Breath in, open. Extend. Pull it back, more rotation, and down. Breath in, open. Extend. As I come back, I'm going with more rotation with my inner thigh and down. How many have I done?
This is 4.
All right, we've still got 6 to go after this. And down, 5 more. Breath in, open. Extend. More rotation. Use your glute, use your hamstring. Bring your inner thigh forward. Don't move the top hip. Should be starting to burn by now. Extend. Bring it back. And down. 4 more. Open. Extend. Ow. Bring it back. And down. In, open. Extend. Bring it back. And down. Last 2. In, open. Extend. Bring it back. And down. The last ones are agonizing. In, open. Extend. Bring it back. And down. Laying on your backs. Crossing your leg over. Pulling your leg towards your chest. All right, laying on your sides. Take that leg back behind you. Let's get these inner thighs done. Flex that bottom leg. Energy all the way up through the heel, lifting the leg up, activating that inner thigh. Belly's back. Sucking that pelvic floor up and in. Okay, lowering the leg down, breath in, breath out, lift up. 1, 2, 3. Again, lift and squeeze. There's no point in just pumping the leg up and down. You walk over the top of the muscle when you just do it like that. You must get into the muscle, lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay up. Think of rotating inside of your femoral head. Rotate your knee and your foot towards the ceiling. And we go for internal leg lifts and lifting up. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I saw that, Chelsea. 7. I don't miss anything. 8, 9, 10. Rotate back to parallel pumping forward. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 10 more, and 10.
You did 15 last time.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't drop. Point the toes, circling, and 1. Keep that leg super straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Round the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee, extend the top leg out straight. Elongate the waist, so the hip bone is really stacked on top of the other hip bone. Bend slightly at the knee. Rotate the wire downwards. Don't move the hip bone, keep the muscles relaxed on the leg. Heel towards the ceiling, keep the foot floppy. Breath out, lift, don't move the hip. And down, relax that knee, just very gently. Breath out, lift, don't move the hip bone. And down. Breath out, lift. So that knee is just very gently bent. And all of the leg muscles are as relaxed as possible, trying to get this into our glute medius. 4, 5, keep working the abs. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it out to meet where the other knee is. Send your tailbones back. 20 bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and resting. Let's come to a standing position. Grab your weights. We're going to do 2 arm exercises and then we're going to get straight back into those legs.
I just need to adjust the...
Okay.
Could you go back just slightly more? Maybe again.
All right, so we're going to be in a standing position. We're going to do a little bend with our knees. You're going to hold your hamstring butt connection points on. We're going to tip our torsos forward. You are not going to be in a flex position with your back. You're going to be in a slightly extended position with your back. Hamstrings stay on. Arms are out in front of you. We're going to push up and we're going to stop when we get to being aligned with our ears. Then we're going to press back and we're going to press back from our serratus anteriors and our lats. Breath in, lift.
And triceps.
Breath out, press back. Now we're also activating triceps here. So we're activating shoulders. Breath out, press back. Ruby, you need to be more parallel with your legs, a little closer together, not so wide. Breath in, press forward. Breath out, press back. Keep those hamstrings working. We have 25 to go. Breath in, up. Breath out, press back. Keep your abs connected. Breath in, up. Breath out, press back. Keep those hamstrings on. Breath in, up. Breath out, press back. Breath in, up. Breath out, press back. Esme, you could do the punches if you wanted, if this is irritating your arm. Press back. Breath in, up. Breath out, press back. In, up. Breath out, press back. Lats, triceps, abs, hamstrings, glutes. Press back. Breath in, up. Breath out, press back. No swinging. Control it up. Control it back. In, up. Control it back. In, up. How many have I done?
This is 12.
Back, we have 18 to go. In, up. Breath out, press back.
13.
Press back. If it's starting to irritate your back, just find a slightly new position for your back. Keep squeezing those hamstrings. Keep sucking your belly back. Keep elongating those arms to get those triceps. This is one of our tricep exercises today. We're not doing lots and lots of arms today like I normally do on a Thursday. We're doing some, but not as many as normal. We're nearly there. We're on the downhill slope. Literally, we look like we're on a downhill slope. How many?
4 more.
4, 3, 2, 1. Standing in a rotated position. Okay, so we've just been on the floor, we've activated our glutes, we've activated our inner thighs. So now let's activate them standing. So firstly, feel the wrap, connect into your hamstring butt connection point. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Zip up through your pelvic floors. Holding the weight, an upward row, we're going to lift and we're going to come back down. Keep squeezing those inner thighs together. Keep feeling that wrapping happening in the back of your leg. Keep sucking your bellies back. Keep zipping up through that pelvic floor. Keep squeezing those hamstrings. Nice variation, Julia. Good. Keep these guys working. Keep this wrapping. Keep lifting and sucking back.
Using the back.
Keep using the back. Keep squeezing those hamstrings. Keep sucking that pelvic floor up. As the arms go up, pull the pelvic floor up. Pulling it up. Keep squeezing those hamstrings. Keep using those glutes. Suck those bellies back. Pelvic floor up. Up. Nearly there.
We're doing 30.
Yeah. How many have we done?
We've done 20.
10 more. 10. 9. I don't know about you guys, but my bottom's quivering. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Very good. Weights down. Grab your chairs, please. All right, we're going to be standing. We're going to be working on in a rotated position still. Okay. Leg is going to be out, slightly bent. Okay. Now, lift through the psoas. So lift up through your lower backs. Lift the leg up a little bit. Doesn't have to be high. And we're going to pulse. 1. Now, use what we've just done on the floor and start creating the same feeling in this supporting leg. 3. So use the wrap from the clam that we just did. We're using the inner thigh. Keep lifting. 4. 5. Don't collapse in the back. As soon as we lift up from that psoas, it keeps our back nice and straight. 5. 6. 7, pardon, 8, 9, 10. Take it to the side. And lifting. 1, 2. Keep wrapping into this leg and squeezing this hamstring. 3, 4. It's not about how high we get our leg. 5. Keep lifting through the belly. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it behind yourself. We're still in a rotated position. We're going to lift. We're now using our glute and our hamstring on the leg that we're lifting. And lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest that leg. Let's stay, oh no, let's go to the other leg. Let's just give this leg a complete rest. We find the wrap first, so we feel the inner thighs coming forward. We wrap into the back of the leg. Leg comes forward. Abs on, psoas on, up and lifting. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. So when you think of lifting from inside your belly, it takes all the load out of the quadricep. So it's not just the quad that's lifting. Your internal system inside your belly is helping, and in your spine.
10.
10. Oh.
That's
And to the side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, use this supporting leg. 8, 9, 10, to the back. And little lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to the first side. Okay, so you're going to come into pirouette position. Open it up and wrap into your glute. Use your hamstring butt connection point on this leg. Stabilize through this leg. Now we're going to go extend out to the front, extend out to the side, extend out to the back. We're going to do it 4 reps. Every time you extend, please suck up. Here we go. Extend out, suck up, suck up, suck up. Now, as you come back, use your glute. Bring your inner thigh forward. Extend out to the side. I'm not interested in how high you get your leg. Bring it in. Use the glute. Use the hamstring. Extend it back. We're going to slightly go forward with our bodies. Now, as I come back in, use the function of the glute. Open up through the hip flexors. Extend out to the front. Suck up, suck up, suck up. Bring it in. Use the glutes. Extend it out. Now this is great, creating beautiful shape in our legs. Extend it back. Bring it back in. Is these agonizing exercises that give ballerinas those beautiful legs. Bring it in, squeeze from the glute. Extend it out. Bring it in, use the glute to bring it in. Extend it out. Here we come back in, use the glute, rotate, open through the hip flexor. Last one, suck it up. Don't lean back with your body, keep your body nice and straight. Bring it in. Extend it out. Is this round 4?
Yep.
In. Last one. Send it back. And changing sides. Good. Can everyone feel their bottoms? I hope so. If not, I might have to increase the reps. Firstly, we wrap. We find our hamstring butt connection points. Coming up into pirouette position, opening up through those hip flexors. As I extend out, I'm going to suck my belly up, elongate towards the spine, elongate towards the sky. Bring it back, rotate, rotate, use your glute and hamstring. Extend it out. Bring it back in, use your glute. Extend it out. Bring it back in rotation. Bring it forward, suck up through the psoas. Bring it back. You all know where the psoas is attached. It's attached into the lumbar spine. So as you do it, keep on thinking of elongating the lumbar. Extend back. Bring it back in, use your glute, open up through your hip flexors. Extend out, don't lean back here. Keep your bodies up nice and straight. Bring it back. Extend out. Bring it in. Send it back. Last round, bring it in, use your glute, open through your hip flexors. Send it out. Bring it in. Extend out. Bring it in, last one, extend out. And resting. Coming to the back of your chair. Anella, don't do this one, please. Holding onto your chair, elongating, looking straight ahead, just giving those hamstrings a good stretch. You want to think of the hamstring, where the glute and hamstring is, opening it up like a mouth that's taking a big yawn. Bend one knee. Changing sides. Changing sides. Changing sides. And let's go, no, we're going to go to the wall first, and then we're going to go down and we're going to do lots of abs. How long have I got, Mandy?
20 minutes or 15.
Perfect. Okay, I want to do it against the wall. Paul and Esme and Anella, you can do it on the floor if you want. We're going to do triceps, and then we're going to do wide position. So we're going to be in a turned out position with our legs. Hands, you need to make sure that your hands are in a parallel position and that your wrists are comfortable. Now as I come in, I'm bending my elbow and placing my forearm against the wall. As I come back, I'm just extending my forearm and focusing just on using my triceps. So I'm going to bend and then come back using the triceps.
But also the lats and the pecs.
And you're also using your pecs, you're using your back, and you can squeeze your glutes and your inner thighs. We've got 15 to go. 1, push, 2, push, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 5, 4. Those of you that have chosen to do it on the ground, you might not be able to do 20. We're going to be doing a different position in a minute anyway, so just take it easy. Last one. Now we go wider position with the hands, slightly wider.
10 to 2.
10 to 2, as Mandy would say, which makes no sense to me at all. However, the fingers are rotating inwards. The elbows are going to bend to the outside, and then we're going to press away. And we're going to really wrap into the back. Here we go. And press. Make sure you find a nice comfortable position for your arms and your shoulders and your wrists. Press. Press. Use your back. Use your abs. Use your butt. 15 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and resting. Great, let's come down, let's get these abs burning. Okay.
Can you just go back slightly? Just a little tiny bit more.
Okay. Next week we'll be back in Barcelona, so the setup will be a lot easier for me. All right, so we're going to do our sweet spots. Mel, Ruby, you just go with me with what I do in the positions that I go. We're going to do 3 sweet spots, and then at the end of each sweet spot, we're going to do the Russian twist. Your options for the Russian twist are feet flat, twisting. We do 10 on each side. Option 2, legs up with the twist. Option 3, for those of you that are really feeling in the mood, elongate the legs with the Russian twist. When you do the Russian twist, you can all touch the floor. Just let me have a quick check who's in the class. Everyone can touch the floor. Esme, don't go to the floor. You and I are just going to go to the sides of our legs so we're not twisting our back too much. Okay, are we ready? So we're going to hold on to our legs. We're going to slowly tuck our pelvises underneath ourselves. Now you're going to isolate Mel and Ruby right through the lower abdominals. Hold your legs and we're going to do tiny little pulses. Here we go. 1, 2, teeny tiny, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Twist. And 1. So we're just isolating one line of the belly. 2, 3. Stay on the one side, girls. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go for the twist option. Legs down, legs up, legs out, extended, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Really twist. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Small rest. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. We're going to roll down. All of you find your own positions. Mel, Ruby, you and me, we're going to go halfway. Sylvia, you go with me as well, I think, as well in the same positions. Here we go. And small pulses. Isolate the midline of your belly and pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smaller movement, Ruby. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Twist. Isolate. 1. Get into the depth of that muscle that you're trying to activate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't forget your pelvic floor. 9, 10. Twist to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Twisting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10. My niece is piked. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Stage 3, I recommend we all do this one. We're going to do the top ab right up here. We know this one hurts. It makes us feel a little bit sick, but let's all do the top one together. So you're going to roll all the way back until that point that you feel like you're going to fall. Stop there and isolate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Twist and 1, 2, 3. Don't be afraid to hold onto your legs and pull from your legs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Twist and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Twist and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resting back. Extend your legs out. Take your arms over your head. Okay, so now we're going to breathe in, bring your head and shoulders up, looking towards your pubic bone. Now we've just activated all of those abs, those lines, slowly lift from them, rolling up, reaching forward, relaxing through the back, stretching the hamstrings. Deep breath in. Now as you roll back, find your serratus anteriors. Slowly roll back, vertebra by vertebra, working your way through those sweet spots that we just activated. Very good. Breath in, lift and hold. Breath out, roll up slowly. Reach forward. Deep breath in. Breath out, slowly rolling back, finding your serratus anteriors, sucking your bellies back, rolling through your spine vertebra by vertebra. Take one leg over the top of the other. We repeat one on each leg, but just cross the leg over. Breath in, lift. Breath out, roll up. Reach forward, stretch. Breath out, roll down. Hands go all the way over the head, change legs. Breath in, lift. Breath out, slowly roll up. Reach forward. Breath in, hold. Breath out, slowly rolling down. Bending your knees in. Lifting your legs up into tabletop position. Knees over the hips, lower backs flat on the mat, please. Now we're going to pretend that we're on the reformer. We're going to do the butterfly series. Anella, I would take the leg weights off for this. 1. Hands up. Take a deep breath in. This starts out easy and it gets progressively hard. Now we're going to pull down from our back muscles, our serratus anterior, activate your abs and your pelvic floor. 1. Breath in, return back. Breath out, press down from the back. 2. And back. Sink the abdominals down, activate the pelvic floor, get your bellies as flat as you can. 3. 4. 5. You want your transverse abdominis to feel like a nice little flat big dinner plate. 6.
A fat
little fat big dinner plate. 7. You know what I mean. 8. Pull from the back. 9. 10. Now we progress to single-legged extensions. And 1. And 2. Don't let the backs arch. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now we do our double legs. And 1. Don't let the backs arch. 2. Sink that belly down. Activate those abs. And 3. Don't let it just be the six-pack. And 4. Get into your transverse and your pelvic floor. And 5. Pull from the back. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. I'm going to demonstrate the butterfly. This is optional. You can keep your head down or you can lift your head up. Those of you that have neck issues, you might not want to lift your neck up with this. Keeping the head down is not cheating, it actually just makes it a lot harder on the lower abs. I'm going to demonstrate from this angle. Okay, so we start. We breathe out, we lift. Everything is in parallel. You're then going to rotate your arms and rotate your legs from inside of your hip sockets. You're going to open your arms and open your legs and stop when your arms are in line with your shoulders. You're going to flex your feet, close back to the starting position, rotate back to parallel and come back down. We then progress. Rotate, breath in, open, flex, close, open, flex, close, rotate, and start back again. And we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You do not have to do the flexing with the feet. You can just open the legs and close the legs if you don't want to get confused with the foot flexion. Okay, is everyone ready?
And what are we going to?
We're going to 10. We're going to 10.
Good way to finish that.
Good way to finish, yeah. All right, here we go. Lower back's nice and flat, fundamental. Keep those backs flat. If you do not keep your back flat, at the end of this, you'll be like, oh, that really didn't feel very good on my back. Here we go. Breath out, lift. Rotate, breath in, open, close, rotate, return back. Breath out, lift. Rotate, breath in, open, close 1. Open, close 2. Return back. Rotate, breath in, open, close 1. 2. 3. Rotate back. Breath out, lift. Rotate, breath in, open, close 1. 2. 3. 4. And come back. Up at 5. Breath in, open, close 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Come back. And if it is starting to hurt your neck now, have a few rounds with the neck down. And you'll feel the difference of what it feels like on your abs to keep your head down. 3. 4. 5. 6. Rotate back. Up 7. Rotate and open 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And back. We've got a few more to go. We're nearly there though. Lifting up, rotate and open 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Whew. Nearly there. 9. And lifting, rotating, opening 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nearly there, guys. Last round. 10. And rotate, open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and resting. I'm going to go into a hip flexor stretch. Those of you that need to go because you have to go, you can go. If not, stay with me and we'll just stretch our psoas out to finish. Pillow under the knee. Sylvia, for you, maybe you might want to do it standing, like this. Okay, foot at the back in a demi-point position. Chelsea, you pop your foot flat. This foot needs to go further than the knee. Tuck under, lean into it. Stop when the knee is aligned with the heel. Take your your arm on the inside of your leg. Take the other hand down. Drop your heads like tired horses, which I'm sure you all feel like. And just stay there and relax. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Changing sides. Demi-point foot at the back. Other leg goes out in front. Tuck under, lean into the stretch. Make sure your knee never goes over your heel. Arm goes inside the leg. Drop your heads. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round, go back to the first side, please. We're just going to add a little twist in with this one to finish. Foot down at the back. Coming into it. Hands go down onto the ground. Same position. Take your right hand onto your knee. Rotate from the 12th rib, looking up towards your elbow. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Changing sides. Foot down at the back. Into the Psoas Stretch. Hand on the knee, rotating from your last rib. Looking up towards your elbow or towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're finished today.